Give me the gory details.
Want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details. Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory. Gory.
Gory. Gory.
Gory.
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail. I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
Oh boy. It feels good to be out of that coffin. Wait, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Monster Monday broadcast. You're delayed? Yes. Are you talking about my speech? Or when I came out? Either way, let me know. If you're new here, hi. My name is Sean Gory. I am your ghost host with the most. Cameras? How about now? Is it better now? Did I fix it? Did I fix it? It should be better now. I'm your ghost host with the most, and we're here. Better? Good. Thank you for the heads up, friend. Doing your moderator duty. We're here coming to you live from a little bit of Halo Infinite. We have been trying to recreate Nacht der Untoten, which was the very first Call of Duty Zombies map ever. We've been trying to recreate it here in Halo Infinite. We've been doing a good job. It's slow work, because, I mean, you're literally placing every block individually, and copy and pasting helps a lot, but we're at the customization stage, where we're not just making walls that we've got 30 different versions of, but where we're making things more unique, and that's going to get a little bit more fine-tuned, but the end result's going to be worth it here. Lagging a little bit on the cam. That shouldn't be a thing. Nope, hold on. There's no delay there. Yep, weird. I would try refreshing, Tawdry. Hopefully that helps for you. Turns out I wasn't 100% sure about my friend about you-know-what. I don't know what you mean, Brayden. Welcome to the stream, though, friendos. Let me give both of you a little bit of a wave here. Yeah, so that's what we're doing here, friends. You might also notice that above my head in this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker, there's this little thing we're doing called Extra Life. It's where we are raising funds for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals with this annual 24-hour charity gaming marathon that you can sign up for free. Every minute, 62 kids will actually enter a Children's Miracle Network hospital, and it's up to you to help us do something about it. So if you are a gamer or a gaming enthusiast, you can hop on, create an account for free, and you get to dedicate a day of play towards raising funds for your local hospital. This doesn't have to be broadcast, this doesn't have to be video games, it could be board games like you just saw there. This is an absolutely free event that I've been participating in for the last 12 years, which is why my fundraising goal is $12,000 this year. We're trying to do some good things for kids in need. And speaking of Extra Life, you might also notice that Tawdry Cheetah used their Phantom Points to make me donate $1 of my own hard-earned cash to Extra Life. That's exactly what we're gonna do. It also looks like Brayden has engaged emote-only mode, so let me engage emote-only mode. And how many Phantom Points is that for? That was for 1,100 Phantom Points. Hey, Bigsby. Set a timer for 110 seconds.
Bixby voice privacy contents have been updated. To continue, review the updated item.
Hey, Bigsby. Set a timer for 110 seconds.
I'll start your timer for 110 seconds.
There it goes. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the emote only thing as complete, but we got $1 to donate to Extra Life, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. I also have some tunes to play, and you know what? We're feeling festive, so we will do some holiday tunes for you. I will warn you that some of these may have explicit lyrics. That just is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my giant head out of the way here. Roll down to Extra Life, get some music playing. We'll do some custom forging here in Halo Infinite, and we'll get rocking and rolling. Loves you, Mike. It's gone now. You love the light? Thanks. Light Z Mike? Tawdry, I don't understand. Sentences, punctuation, subjects, proper sentence structure up. Above you. Oh, thank you. Because there's a light there, a light there, a light there, a light there. My keyboard lights up, everything lights up. I understand now. So let me open up a new tab. And I'm gonna press my magical extra life button, which is gonna open up my donation page. We are at 7925. I'm gonna go ahead and click donate, and this is for a Phantom Point redemption here. I'm gonna go ahead and click donate, and we'll get a drum roll going. There it goes. Tawdry, Cheetah, thank you so much for those Phantom Points. I'm gonna go ahead and mark those as complete right there behind me here. Appreciate those Phantom Points. All right. We'll go ahead and cancel or disable emote only mode. So unless, yeah, if you guys were only able to use emotes a second ago, now you can actually use chat again. And there's a notification, awesome. So I'm gonna launch up Black Ops real quick, and this look, Mr. Gory didn't see my message. You're so happy? My friend that I thought, you know what, randomly added me on Facebook. I'm so relieved. Oh, I think I understand. You might have to, hold on. Is my Xbox app frozen? Let's try reconnecting again. Take two. I am out of water. I did not grab water before stream. Okay, cool, we're in. Okay, so private game. Wow, that is broken. Change map. Nacht der Untoten. The friend that I thought did the big no-no. Okay, well, I'm glad they also did the big no. Did not do the big no-no. Thank you for the hydrate, Braden. I see you with your Phantom Points there. Oh, that was Tawdry. Well, thank you, Tawdry, for the Phantom Points. Appreciate you. Nacht der Untoten. I'm really hoping that this cleans itself up here in a second, because it's totally pixelated on my screen. I can see this for you guys too. And the Xbox remote thing isn't terrible, but right there it was not good. Okay, it's better. Literally cost you nothing. Okay, so it's still a little pixelated, but it's doable. Yeah, I don't know why it's so bad. Weird. Okay, it was great for a second. Looks good here. Okay. We're in. Awesome. Wow, this is pixelating so hard. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and close or disconnect here on the app and then reconnect. Because that was rough, to say the least. I'm the big happy my friend is back, and I'm glad you're too. S15, you dirty rat. S15 costume just redeemed their Phantom Points to make me do 30 squats. Have fun. Thank you much, S15. Let me give you a little bit of a wave here, friendo. I'm also going to try this out too. Let me get to the main screen here. We're going to try doing something here for squats. Ready? I'm going to hold perfectly still. Okay. So I may have just rearranged my entire studio today. Like today's song, Mr. Gory, honestly, I didn't listen to it. I have not had the time. I started rearranging my entire studio, like as soon as I woke up, and I just finished, like after like quitting time, like a normal work shift. I left to get groceries. I cooked said groceries and made dinner, and now we're here on stream. So I haven't been on Discord or anything. I have been AFK. But yeah, one of the things we did with our redesign was I installed a standing desk. So I'm gonna press the sit button. I'm gonna press the stand button. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Did you like my cool channel points thing? The hydrate? That was cool, Tawdry. Oh, the crotch shot, yes. Now I'm definitely gonna still adjust the camera here, and I might even be able to rearrange things better to where some of the elements that I have on the floor, like my subwoofer and my power supply, raise and lower with the computer or with the desk too. Because if that's true, I could like bring this really high. That's okay. We have 30 squats to do. Sustain for blank amount of time. Like my cool channel. Oh, I understand, Tawdry. You must have posted that in the Discord. Like I said, I was in Discord for all 5 minutes today, so I'll have to look into that. All right, 30 squats. Here we go. 1. Ooh, my knees already killing me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And one more for the kids. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for those phantom points there, S15. I'm gonna go ahead and remove or return the desk to its sitting position. It's pretty cool. Here we go. I'm going to mark those as complete, and then Braden used their phantom points for a deal with it. Thank you for those phantom points as well, Braden. Let me get my giant head out of the way. We'll get right back into the gameplay. Okay, so I can already tell that me reconnecting made the world of difference because maybe not. It looked good for like all of 5 seconds. It looked good for all of 5 seconds. Okay, this looks good. And then I moved. Okay, so if I don't move, it's not bad. Okay, it's fine. We'll use this as it's only for reference. So one of the things I'm working on here in Infinite was this first main window that you see me spawn in. And I had done a lot last time we had streamed, but it's been a minute. And I wanted to replace this rock I had, which seemed kind of like more of a donut shape, with this more kind of triangle shaped one, because I feel like that's what the stone looked like more in our reference material. There we go. Okay. That looks good. I'm gonna save. And then let's check real quick. So it is more of like a kind of a triangle piece. I'm not seeing the sandbag very well. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. So one thing I was considering was getting these curved shapes. Wow, that looks so bad. You can kind of see it. I don't know why it's so bad. It's good for like split seconds. You see that? There, it's perfect. It's perfect. So, part of me wanted to sort of recreate those curve shapes. I kind of did like the basic version of it. Like, none of these poles are perfectly vertical, right? Like this one's a little bit to the left. These guys are leaning. What was your dinner today? Ooh, Tawdry. I actually was just posting stories about it. So I went shopping for just stuff I didn't have, like olive oil, and some other stuff that you should always have in the house. But the meal was from HelloFresh because a buddy of mine also got sponsored with HelloFresh, and I'm like, I'll try to show some love. It was chili ginger pork noodles. Super good. It was like fancy ramen. And you can see that these guys are a little bit cattywampus. So these are fine for now. If I want to, I can come back later. One thing I do want to do though is hide the seams on the ceiling from this little lip that we created. So first things first is let me set the folder, the working folder, to the room 1 or floor 1, room 1. There we go. Room 1, floor 1. That is working file. Okay. It's too tall. If I make this as short as possible, will it still poke through the floor? I don't want it to poke through the floor. I had my aunt here, so we made prime rib. Oh my gosh, Tawdry, prime rib is so good. It's expensive. And I mean, you're literally coating this thing in butter. That's probably why it tastes so good. Please tell me you guys had like the au jus dip. Like the sauce you can dunk it in. Because that is like a staple. That is a must-have. You go to jail if you don't have au jus. You did? Good. Oh man, I mean, you could have still smoked it, Tawdry. I don't know how hard that would be. I imagine you kind of set it and forget it, right? You don't have to stand out there in the snow while it's smoking. That's gonna be like a potential like multi-hour process. Made our own. Awesome, Tawdry. I'm glad to hear that, man. Prime rib is sinful. Okay, cool. So we carried this cross beam across because sure enough in the original game it is intact. While my laser sight's leaving like... Yeah, so it is intact. I'll have to check Facebook, Tawdry, because that prime rib is most excellent. Okay, so one thing I do want to do is conceal these corners here, and for that, I'm actually going to use stones. You only have 5 of them? We only have 5 of them. Okay. Well, let me start with this guy. Nope, I lied. Are we in the decor? No, we're not. We're in the decor now. We're doing decorating. What did you just say? People are talking very, very loud? Oh, I was just saying I'll have to check your dad's Facebook out later. So first things first, this is too big. Let's go right up to its size. We'll do 2, 2 by 2. Cool. Oh, just a little one. Just DM me more or comment and I'll tell them. Deal, Tawdry, deal. So that's honestly a little too small, but that's fine. We'll get it closer. Yeah, I want this as short as possible. Okay, we can make this wider though. That's what I'm talking about. We can actually... Oh gosh, I just made things not good. Lurk away, Tawdry, lurk away. I'll even snipe with some lurk emotes. Ooh, I didn't realize I was poking through back there. That might give me a little bit more space to work with. Okay. That's one part. I'm gonna do more and sort of just like trace like this sort of ceiling. Because if you look really closely in the super pixelated version, you can see there is debris kind of hanging down from the ceiling. So we'll use that to conceal some of our edges. And it'll give the same kind of vibe, I think. Cool. Save. I know it also feels like that stuff's like closer over here. It's fine. I'm not gonna get too picky. Okay, so we did that big guy. Let's do this one. We're going in a clockwise direction. Save, deselect, or duplicate. And we're gonna say 5 by 5 by 1. I'm okay with that. Okay. Cleanly 5. What's up, friendo? How are you? Happy Monster Monday. Let me give you a little bit of a wave. Hope all is well. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that fun stuff. I know New Year isn't upon us quite yet, but we're close. We're close. Wrong thing. I want to select this rock. There we go. I was down in Georgia for a week, and I was sick the entire time. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Cleanly. Hopefully, it wasn't anything major. I've had the sniffles all week too. Like, my last broadcast, I was very nasally. My nose is running. I still have like a little bit of frog in my throat, and I've hooked up some loogies that looked like they might as well have lived in the ocean, like they were just straight up jellyfish. But I hope you're feeling better. You do be back though. Welcome back, Brayden. Yeah, I hope you're feeling okay, Cleanly. I don't like the idea of anyone being sick. I mean, you spent $90 on a keyboard. I spent $500 on a letter 2 hat. Cleanly, you have to explain. What is a letter 2 hat? Spent $500 on a letter 2 hat. Leather. Okay. I mean, I gotta see pictures of this now, Cleanly, because, like, what does a $500 leather hat look like? Lone Wolf, welcome to the stream, friendo. How are you, buddy? Happy Monster Monday. I saw that you guys are doing some Tim Allen home improvement today. Hopefully that's working out well for you. I know that stuff doesn't go quick or easy, but it'll be hashtag worth it in the end. Our Savior Gory has risen, thus the 26th of December. All hail Lear Gory. Nay. 25th is baby Jesus' birthday. 26th is just Boxing Day, right? Do you have Discord? I do, Cleanly, I do. And do you know what? Typically, it's just a thing for just an added benefit for people who have gifted a sub, who have subbed themselves, or maybe received a gifted sub. However, 'tis the season, and although it costs you nothing to stay there once you're in, like there's no, I don't have special rules where you gotta sub every month or in that jazz. I'm gonna go ahead and extend a free invite because it is Christmas. So anyone who clicks that link before it expires in like the next, I don't know, 7 days, you guys get free access to our Discord. We do all kinds of fun stuff in there. We listen to music, we share clips from our streams, we share clips from other streamers, we share clips from movies, we do share music videos, we talk about TV shows, we hang out, share pictures, we even like self-promote, like if you're a streamer or like if you got like a project going on, like tell people about it, you know? So if that sounds like a cup of joe, that sounds like your thing, join us. Good time. I thought you were about to gift him with a sub. That would have been a very good option too, Brayden. That would have been a great option, actually. Let's do 5. 5. 1. Cool. I'm in there. Yes, you are. Where can I post pictures of it? You can post pictures to the hashtag Pics and Gifts channel. I actually just posted pictures there today of the work I did in my studio. I built a new desk, rearranged completely. My studio mirrored. Where I'm sitting now was a bed a couple hours ago. So yeah, if you would like to share some stuff, share some stuff. There it is. Sub with Prime's a great way to do it, Brayden, because like you get free subs with Prime, which is pretty sweet. Okay. Not pretty yet, but it's getting there. We'll do like a quick, it'll be a fullish circle. And we're not poking through the top floor yet, which is good. Nice hat, thank you. I was, you posted four pictures of the hat? Oh, you're talking about the leather hat. All right, I'll have to check it out, Cleanly. Thank you for joining the Discord, friend. Honestly, Clean, that's a great spot for you too, because we do talk about like some of the games we'll be playing, and I know you like to join in when you can, or when we do some Halo nights. So definitely keep an eye open for our literal. It's the only game in my channel that has our in my Discord that has a dedicated channel to it. We have a dedicated Halo channel in Discord. Pretty sweet. It's all leather except for the eye. Your hat has an eye? I have questions. Appreciate. Excuse me, that's rude. I didn't mean to yawn. Appreciate you humoring me, Brayden. We said nice hat. I think you're assuming the hat that's on my head. You have Halo Infinite reinstalling? It's so funny you say that. Cleanly, Halo Infinite just came out a year ago, almost to the week, or almost to the month, right? I played the campaign for like a solid month when it came out. I played the multiplayer and got really bored of it. So I've done more MCC since Infinite came out until they released Forge, and now I'm back in Halo Infinite. But yeah, the initial hype for me wore off pretty fast. To say I was disappointed in the game would be pretty accurate. It's still not perfect, and that's okay. It's gotten a lot better, and I'm grateful for that. But boy, did it have a lot of issues. But I'm sure not to tell you that. I'm sure you're fully aware. The hat is made to look kind of like a dragon. It had a jewel as the eye, and has a leather wing. Interesting. Okay. You guys doing Infinite again tomorrow? That's a good question. It's a good question, Tawdry. I believe that's what the plan is. Whether or not I'll be able to make it, I'm not sure. There's a good chance we might be visiting with family, because it is Christmas. I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to stream tonight because I just had so much stuff on my plate, but we managed to make it work. Are you doing the same thing people do with their ceilings to make them look textured? I guess I'll learn from you today. So I'll show you what I'm doing, Lone Wolf. So the ceiling, for me, combining the geometry has like parts that stick out, which isn't terrible, but I wanted to conceal them. So what I am doing is trying to replicate. I know it's super pixelated, but you can see like there's like this ring or sort of hole of debris in the ceiling in Black Ops 3. So I'm trying to sort of recreate that because it's gonna, one, look more like the original, and two, it's gonna conceal the yuckies. So form and function. You know that map. As a jewel, as an eye, I understand. That's pretty cool. Clean, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I did this one. Ooh, I made a boo-boo. I didn't duplicate that one, I just moved. Oops. My bad. Here, I'll make it big so it's easier to grab. Don't do this. Road terrain E. Road terrain D. All right, hold on. We gotta find eroded terrain here now, because the one I pulled up, I can't modify. Wait, are you actually letting me change your shape? Yep, okay, everything's fine, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Cool. I'm gonna save before I mess anything else up. As a Minecraft builder, having little details or big details, we are able to hide little things we don't want you to see or can't go around, so we find ways to go around them. Exactly. Yeah, so I built this floor a couple different ways, right? I built it where it was just a perfectly straight thing that kind of ended really close to the seam. And the same thing here, where this platform kind of ended this seam. So then create this void here. And I tried using this sort of like corner piece that the designers of Halo added into the game. But even then, it left a really ugly, like big square here that was bigger than this. So I just extended, I got rid of the corner bead. Oh, pardon me, I'm flying way too fast. I got rid of the corner bead. And like, okay, what if I just take this and extend it from here to over here? And same thing here. Like, what if I take this and extend it from here and push over here? Well, sure enough, taking this that way and this that way did still create some geometry, which it's gonna happen. But that, I could cover that with a single rock versus like this big honking square. Like, that's just an itty bitty thing. So no, I'm gonna do like a little bit of a border, and the rest doesn't even need to be concealed. It's really was just this guy and then this one under there. So we'll make it real nice. What is this retro music? This is actually a holiday playlist. This is Jingle Bells, the 1989 cassette. In spirit of Christmas. Got it. Okay, so check this out. So I have pulled down it's still super fat. Okay. Let me change its scale for 5. Nope. 5. 1. Okay. I'm gonna save before anything else happens. Okay, so now if I bring this down, get a little bit of a tilt. Oh God, where'd it go? Oh, it got way too wide. I didn't do that. Okay, save before I break it again. Okay. And it doesn't poke through the floor, which is good. Let me scoot this over a little bit. I'm gonna put some rocks over here just because, yeah, there's these holes I just noticed, and that's gonna be a quick way to fix them, I think. Okay, so I have these 5 rocks. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of take them, duplicate them, spin them around, and flip them. That way they won't look the same. They won't look like they're copy and pasted because you've been looking at them from an entirely different direction. Does it make sense? So let me take this guy. Okay. It's good. Okay, I'm going to turn these into a prefab. I'm going to save. And I'm going to delete them, or duplicate them, I mean. First things first, flip. Sweet. Flip wasn't enough. They're gonna look like they're mirrored. Ah, shoot. Nope. And I know, like, this is getting all kinds of goofy with the geometry here. I don't love that. But it's definitely gonna look organic, that's for sure. Let me unprefab these. Just rearrange some stuff. There's like a little bit of like a scene here too I'm also trying to cover. No one will probably ever see this, but I'm still trying to do it. Done. We're getting a grungy ceiling here, folks. It's looking good. Alright, I just saved. We have been broadcasting for an hour here now. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take a quick break. I'm actually refill my water that has been empty. We're going to run a miracle story to talk to you a little bit more about Extra Life. And then we'll pick up right where we left off here, building worlds within worlds here in Halo Infinite. Don't go anywhere. We have a great rest of the stream for you. Stick around. We'll be right back.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long blonde hair.
She had just gotten weak. I said, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "You're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips." It progressed from that to she fainted a couple times. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
First time I met Victoria, we were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas. She was very full of energy and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. She relapsed again. During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system.
I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, "I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights." And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. In that picture is one of my most prized possessions because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
Sitting at her funeral, I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special in memory of Victoria.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008. Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult, anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital. It might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that with that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
Alright friends, we are back. What we just saw was a miracle story, not just any miracle story, kind of the inception of how Extra Life got started all those years ago with that little girl in Orange, Texas. Tori's story is very powerful, personal favorite, because, I mean, it's the namesake, right? It's how we got started. But it's just a really good example of how even when she was sick in the hospital, she was giving games away, and trying to be a light in the dark, which is just incredible. That's what we're doing here, friends. We are playing games with Extra Life, making the world a difference for kids in need in Children's Miracle Network hospitals. We're doing so in Halo Infinite. We're doing a little bit of Forge, trying to recreate Nacht der Untoten from Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. We started decorating the ceiling, and we got some good progress going. Let's keep it going. Your eyes, your beautiful eyes. I can't see your beautiful eyes now. I don't understand. Oh, you can see them. Oh, because I took the shades off. Yes, I did. Well, yes. By the way, I totally missed it, but Tawdry and Cheetah used their Phantom points to just as like a posture check, and I totally missed that. Thank you very much, Lone Wolf. I got this on a little charity walk with some friendos that you might have heard of. But yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I'm sitting up straight, and you guys should all do the same. No one wants a bad back. And what's funny is my back already hurts today from like lifting all of this furniture. I literally took this entire room, pulled it out, vacuumed, wiped everything off, and like slowly reassembled and like built stuff. My back hurts. I did some weightlifting today. Not trying to be mean, I do support Extra Life. I didn't say you didn't. Just spreading the word. Just spreading the word. Yeah. So make sure you guys sit up straight. Oh, wait a second. That wasn't Tawdry, and that was Tuesday. Tuesday, you son of a gun. When did you sneak in here? I thought that was Tawdry. My brain stopped reading it after the T. Well, either way, thank you for those Phantom points, Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and mark those as complete. I'll get my head out of the way. We'll get the tunes cranking again, and we'll get right back into the gameplay. Lone Wolf says, my back hurts as well. All the snow shoveling and then the housework. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw some like angle grinding going on. Like you guys are going hard. No, my message before. I don't want you to think that I did support Extra Life. Oh, I understand. Okay, Lindley, I did see your message where it's like, no, why this? No, because it's so sad. I understand. We're on the same page. I thought that was one message, and then obviously like 5 minutes later, you're like, hey man, not trying to be mean, but I do support Extra Life. I'm like, okay. You're saying that the not trying to be mean was your original message in all caps. I understand. No, I could, you're hanging it up a little bit. And I feel the same way. Like, I've seen each of these miracle stories countless times, and it tugs at the heartstrings, right? It tugs at the heartstrings. Angle grinder. Yes, angle grinder. Your back hurts too? See? This is why Tuesday's looking out for us. He's literally has our backs. Right? So, Tuesday, thank you for those 20 points, and you guys make sure if you're not laying down, that you're standing up straight, you're sitting up straight, whatever you're doing, check your posture. I just dribbled water on myself. Okay. So we got some of these bigger rocky boys. It's looking good. I kind of want to even conceal this seam. Now we're talking. Too much at once. Actually, when I saw the Extra Life video, it started talking about how she was a flyer. Oh, like in gymnastics, yes. Well, I was a flyer for Powder Puff, and I almost died during the Powder Puff halftime. I'm sorry to hear that, Clean. That's terrifying. So I said no, not this, because I thought I was going to have to say something like she... Oh, wow, that would be way more traumatic. I mean, like a freak accident like that. What's funny about that, too, is like... I can't decide what would be worse. Having to watch a kid pass super slowly, like 2 childhood cancer, 2 childhood leukemia, whatnot. You know, just it just ravaging them and just beating them up for a long time, right? Or if it'd be worse just to have them like gone. Not fun stuff to think about. And I hope no one has to experience that, because kids are the future. We want them here well after we're gone. Alright, so I gotta get some more little boy rocks in here just to sort of fill some gaps. Let's pick one of you. I'll give it a random spin. Perfect. And I'll even give it a flip. Ready? What? I don't even know which way is up anymore. Perfect, and I know it's level now. Here we go. This is looking good-ish. There. We are getting there, we're getting there. Quick is always worse, no time to prepare, and it's unexpected. That's a fair thought, and I totally can see that, Lone Wolf. But at the same time, like, it's like the death of 1,000 cuts when it's the other way. You know, neither. Let's just go with there's no good way to lose a kid. In fact, we wanna save as many as we can here. Please let me select this rock. Thank you. During the halftime, during the powder game, I was thrown and my body went up at an angle, so I started to flip in the air. Well, I didn't have someone behind me when I went up the air. When I went up in the air, I would have been severely injured to where I would be unable to move my neck, or I would die on the spot. Oh my gosh. No, I mean, gymnastics is dangerous. Most sports are. Football, I mean, those poor athletes are constantly getting head trauma, right? Like, that's just blunt force trauma. Yeah. I mean, if it's a contact sport, people are getting hurt. But cheerleading it's a serious one. Even if you get caught correctly, or like you don't hit the ground, you can still land on other people or be grabbed by something funny, you know? That is gymnastics, anything aerial, yeah. Scary, scary stuff. Oh, everybody be super safe out there. Sorry, my typing is bad. I'm in tears right now as memories come back. Oh, I'm sorry, Cleanly. No, I totally get it. Honestly, what's funny is I'm like, spelling is not my forte. And I've been using this app called Duolingo. So like I'm practicing German. And the autocorrect sees me typing in these words in German. It's like, this is clearly a typo, and it changes it to English. Or like what it thinks I'm trying to say in English. And then I just hit submit. It's like, sorry, what you just typed is wrong. I'm like, son of a bulldog. No, it's Twitch chat is hard to read. It's hard to write. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's, yeah, being paralyzed after being dead would be terrible. Being paralyzed, that's a scary freaking thought. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Okay, so I just had a thought. We got a row of rocks around. I don't have to place smaller rocks. There are literal things of debris I set down here for myself to use. So that's what we're gonna do. Can I change the material of these? These are looking like kind of dark. Cobblestone, that's why. Is there like a... You want to see concrete cracked? Shut the front door! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, even when the blue pill won't help, that's a scary thought. No joke, Lone Wolf. Cleanly, I gotta see if I can find this. There's this artist I went to school with. How do I search? There's this artist I went to school with who... Incredible artist. He does all of the artwork for this restaurant you may have heard of called Melt Barred and Grilled. It's like a no. That's perfect. So his name's John G. And he was a graphic illustrator. He does this comic book stuff about like urban legends and spooky monsters in Cleveland, right? And he was into BMX, and he, 17 years old-ish, went off of a ramp like he's done 100,000 times, but just landed funny, and that was it. He paralyzed. I don't know if it's from the torso down or from the waist down, but paralyzed. And even for a while, I think his ability to draw was lost, and he had to relearn how to like write his own name and how to redraw. I wish I could find a link to send you to watch, because it's amazing. Just a super interesting documentary. But yeah, it could happen at any moment, honestly. I know it's on Vimeo. I won't worry about it, but if you guys can find it, it's incredible. And like dude's a legend. No, I mean, one of the miracle stories I run is about a kid who's out golfing, and he takes a golf ball to the skull, and it disables him. Like, I mean, how many cartoons have you seen, like, you know, someone go golfing and you hear 4, like, hey, heads up, like there's a ball coming your way. You take it in the right spot. I mean, I think there's a spot in the back of your mind, your brain, that controls your optical nerves. So if you get clocked in the back of the head, right, like blind, just that's it. So yeah, everyone be very careful out there. That's all we're saying. Is there a UNSC concrete cracked? Oh my god, there is. Yes. BMXing is a dangerous thing because of what you are saying. One wrong movement can injure someone a little, or it can be severe. Oh my gosh, for sure. And like, some of these guys, the things they can do in the air is insane. But yeah, like once you're airborne, like you don't have a lot of control over what's going on here. Underneath the optical bone, great soft spot. Yeah, scary stuff. Okay. good. Let's take one of these. Push one of these up here into the ceiling. We're just kind of covering up stuff. Just like the ladies do with their makeups. Just blending, blending, and blending. Black magic witchcraft, if you ask me. So the cerebellum is part of your brain, but it hit hard enough. But if it is hit hard enough, it'll paralyze you. I totally believe that. I totally believe that. Okay. I'm gonna save. Can I change the materials on this guy too? Nope, not seeing anything for materials. That's fine. It looks hashtag close enough. That sure does look like rocks and stuff. That's because alligators are so cranky. They got all them teeth and they got no toothbrush. Them do blah blangata. But Mama says Mama's wrong. Ah, terrible. All right, let's copy Short Boy here. I was leaning forward. Oh, Captain Jim Raynor, you rat. Welcome to the stream, friendo. Give me just a second here, hold on. So Captain Jim Raynor just used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 of my own hard cash to Extra Life. So give me just a second. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna press... If I press the magical Extra Life button, I know what's gonna happen here. Because we open and close tabs. So we'll see. Okay, so it opened up on a different monitor. That's fine. Captain Jim donated too, you son of a gun. $1 for $1. Look at you. Thank you so much, friendo. Appreciate you. So we're at 7927. I'm gonna hit donate. This is for Phantom points. There's $1. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with a drum roll. There it goes. Thank you so much for that donation and for making me donate, Captain Jim. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and mark those as complete behind me here. And since you donated, you absolutely get a shout out here. So let me see if I can get this to work. Nope. I gotta type it by hand like a Neanderthal. Shout out, Captain Jim Raynor. There it goes. Dude, as a gamer, I'm so proud of myself. You crushed it, man. You crushed it. Like, you went from like doing okay to reaching your goals and then some. And like, I think aren't you just like a couple bucks away from like your stretch goal? Aren't you just like a couple bucks? Hold on, this is worth a look-see. Yeah, you've been doing great, man. And like, the year's not over either, and you're still pushing. Amazing. I have a buddy that is nothing but a sports gamer, right? But I got him hooked on Mass Effect. Oh, okay. So I've never played Mass Effect, but it always looked amazing. I stretched my goal from 2000 to 2022, and I'm at 2,200. Heck yeah, Captain Jim. That deserves a little round of applause if I've ever heard it. Well done, well done. Levigor, honestly, like, I enjoyed Fable. I enjoyed Skyrim. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this game called Advent Rising. It was kind of like a sci-fi RPG. I think it would probably be very similar to certain aspects of Mass Effect. Obviously, I've never played Mass Effect, but it felt like it would have a similar vibe. Okay, so this guy isn't long enough for what I'm looking for, so we're just gonna fix that. We're just gonna stretch him out a little bit. Yes, just like that. Good. Let the hate flow through you. We're gonna make him a little bit wider too. A little wide and long, boy. There we go. Now that looks like some debris on the ceiling. Well, it is easy to convince him to try it because PlayStation is giving away the Legendary Edition for free. Awesome. Free is always good. The cult following is real. Yes. I believe that all day, Lone Wolf. Don't know if you saw my message not too long ago. Oh, Clean, I hear you. I was in the hospital 7th grade because of my mumps. Ooh! I've never had mumps. I had my measles, mumps, rubella shot. Mumps attacked your cerebellum and it hurt so bad to even stand. To where if I tried to even lean up the smallest amount, like there was a knife saving my head, no thank you. Oh, Clinty, I'm sorry. Well, knock on wood, that not only is that like behind you now, but that it never happens again because that sounds like a bad time. You know, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That sounds absolutely miserable. Absolutely miserable. Okay. I don't think we've done this long boy yet. Let's copy over this long boy. Long boy. There's a ceiling with you. We have a place for you to be. Okay, so it's a little too long at the moment, which is fine. Actually, it poking out the back could help conceal more scenes. This might be a happy accident here, friends. I think people can say that those happen often. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. But you know, it's so rare to get that the person that was taking care of me said out of his 30+ years of working, he only saw 2 other cases like it. Wow, that's how you can get your name like a book or like have something like that named after you. That's crazy, Cleanly. Well, like I said, hopefully that is behind you. I hope it's well behind you now. Okay, we could get crazy making this. We came here to cover up some stuff and we did. This looks like debris. I'm happy with that. One thing I do want to do next is cover up those holes that we made. Right here and right here. Shoot. Okay, we can fix this. Please move. Okay. We're gonna throw a rock there. Yep, because putting a little block is causing too many issues. Yep, because it either pokes through the top or pokes through the bottom. So what rock will do it? You're a rock. Let's change the folder back to floor 1, room 1 deco. Doesn't even need to be very big. I'll just scale it down to kind of fill the hole. Coax, what's up, friend? Let me give you a little bit of a wave, and I'll even slap you with a lurk. How are you, dude? Oh man, there's 118 zombies. You just missed 117. So this is looking good, dude. Keep it up. Thank you very much. I know. So the Xbox app has been trashed today. But you can see, like, there is this interesting stuff with the rebar coming out of it in the ceiling. And also, it was for me to cover up debris that was jutting out through the floor from us building this little nook. So it's pretty and it's got function. Form and function. But thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Coming from you, that's high praise. High praise. Okay, ready? We're gonna give this a little bit of a spin. Cool. Okay. We've plugged the one hole. Good. Can I even make this skinnier just Come on, please let me select you. Thank you. Well, it is not invisible. I mean, it just looks like a destroyed ceiling, and if anyone goes above on the next floor, they're like, oh yeah, like, the ceiling's messed up. You can see, like, up here, it's got some saggage. So, yeah. Good. Okay, so let's do the same thing over with this little nook. You. You. I like you more. You're a rock. You sure are. Sure are a rock. Great. Rotation is going to be 0, so it's nice and flat. We can tweak it from there if we need to. Let's thin this guy out a little bit. That's looking good. Let me save. Let's make it a little bit thicker. This wider. Too wide. That's looking good. Okay, so you can still see it from this side, which I don't love, so we have to fix that. Make him taller because he's too short now. That is looking pretty good. Someone's really looking for it, they might see it. I make him longer. Without poking through the floor. Oh yeah, we got no pokage issues at all, actually. Okay. There is like a little bit of a lip here. I think some more debris could put some good lipstick on this pig. I'm gonna save. We're making progress. So let's just go left to right. Number 1. there's still gonna be like a hard edge here. If I rotate this 180 degrees, we might be able to get the results I'm looking for here. I think this is gonna actually work, because then like a couple of rocks will be out there. Okay, that's... I could have also just, you know, moved that platform. How's it look from above, now that I've moved it? Is there a giant visible seam up above? There is! Okay, so how do we avoid that? I think we did it. Oh shoot. There's floating stuff. Alright, let's scale it down here a little bit. Okay. Don't love how tall it is now. They look like stalactites. I'm going to shorten it just a bit. I'm not happy with that. Is it perfect? No. Does it have to be? No. We did number 1. Ooh, we didn't do this one. Do we need to over here? Tell you what, let's do it. This actually kind of helps blend that pocket too, because that like kind of explains why there's more debris in the area. If that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, that definitely helps make this look more rounded as opposed to so trapezoidal, if that makes any sense. It kind of blends the edges. I kind of want to do it even more there. Fudge it. Let's do it. We've done number 1. We've done number 2. Let's do number 3. Okay, the scale vertically is as thin as it can get, which is fine. Okay. That definitely helps to blend it. I'm gonna scoot it more so there's not stuff poking through again. Okay, that's kind of cool because it some stuff is on the railing. That changes that geometry too. That is kind of cool. Okay. I'm super happy with that, and it almost also makes it look like it carries on throughout this, like it's uniform, which makes it, kind of ties it together. Wow, I'm so happy with that. Wow, 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 okay. Save. Number 4. That's you as you. And this already has like a sort of canoe shape to it. So slapping that right over this seam will really sell its silhouette, right? Like this won't look so angular. It'll be like, oh yeah, that's a curve. That's a curve, all right. Do me a favor, go into your forward settings and show me your current static object budget all the way at the bottom. Okay, save. Budget meter. Map options. Budget. Tab on the left? Oh, 1 tab to the left. Okay, it's probably where I was looking right when you typed that. Budget. Dynamic. You were asking for static. There's a static, so I'm at 8%. Hopefully that helps. sit here for a moment just so we're on the same page. The moment has passed. So we are starting to intersect with the ceiling now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so I don't love how like weldy-y that looks. Like it looks like it was like a bead. So just keep in mind, this is going to add up fast how much you're using the debris things. Might potentially worth going and getting your big props in first. That's fair. I mean, I could always delete things going forward, but I do appreciate you pointing out potential pitfalls before I fall into them. I mean, I just happen to be starting here, so what I did here is basically what I plan to do at each of these windows and doors. So yeah, I'm not going to be adding debris everywhere. And this didn't need to be anywhere near this detailed. I could definitely keep what you just said in mind. Like, I don't have to add debris across all the ceilings on the floors. I can start focusing more on shelves and boxes and windows and doors. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah. And there's a lot I want to add. We'll see how tied my hands get. Like how you kind of ran into the end of your pillar of autumn goodness. There's only so much you can do, you know? Oh, it doesn't help that the ceiling pokes down here too. Good enough. But I did see there's some debris that sticks out. Eh. Cool. Yeah, I don't love this. It looks like it was like welded. That was not the aesthetic I was going for. Well, if I don't like it, it doesn't have to exist here. What did we do here? Let's just take that and flip it. try and get it right on the seam, just so it looks less geometrical, more organic. That's looking better already. The British are coming, Gory? Do we need to light lanterns? Are they coming by land or are they coming by sea? Tell me, tell me. That looks better. And I don't think you could tell very easily that they're duplicates of each other. I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna call that good. Not the British, they're coming by sea. You just said the British are coming. I am confused. Do explain, please. Okay, well, that was all we wanted to do here. I kind of just been using these things of debris as like a template. So the British are coming, but not the British. Clear as mud, Braden. Clear as mud. Okay. Well, let's focus on this next door/window here. Oh, shoot. Is the Xbox thing going to be less stupid? Yes. Okay, so this thing actually doesn't have anything in it. There's a slight little light above it. We could add that. Budget. Let's add a little light above it. I want to say I saw something like that. Some of the stuff that Coax had placed. Like people say, not him when something happens. Like, for example, not Gory being the best streamer of all time. That still doesn't make any sense in the context. So, not the British are coming. I don't understand. This is what I'm talking about. So there's this light. That's pretty close to this light here. Not perfect, but similar. Gosh, that's so pixelated. And it's unpixelated now. So let me see if I can find one that may even be better, but this one's looking pretty darn good. Like, OMG, not the British. Why not anyone else? So you're being sarcastic? Ooh, I'm getting a real nice scab right there. Alright, we'll leave that alone. So that's a work light. So I'm going to save, and let's check the library here. Lights. UNSC lights. Exterior wall. Blood. Fluorescent covered small. It is hard, and delivering sarcasm via text is hard too. It's hard to deliver tone even through text, which is why, like, if someone's like, "Oh, hey, do you want to see X, Y, and Z?" I'll be like, "Sure," because otherwise it's like, "Sure," like, oh, like there was no emphasis there. Okay, so between the two, I do like this one better because it has those crossbars that we can't see. So far we have a winner. Let's keep looking. Are you almost done with this? Yes and no, Braden. Realistically, no. So I do, all the floors are built, right? All the walls are built, right? I need to add all the lights. So you can see, like, I've got some working lights just so I can see. Because otherwise it's pitch black in here. But I need to get the lights that look like this. Like an orange flicker, right? Or even outside there is an orange glow that's casting shadows onto this wall, right? the Juggernog, or the Coca-Cola machine casts light. Like, there's this soft orange light here from this torch. I gotta add lights. I gotta add doors. I gotta add wires and more debris. And like, once I get things built, I have to start getting things functional. Like, I gotta see if you can make it where if you spend 1,000 points, a door opens. I gotta make it, see if I can make it where if you kill a zombie, you get quote-unquote points, and you can use those points to do things. So we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. Dumping tea in the ocean currently. Boston Tea Party, yes. Oh Lord. All right, gang. Well, we made some good progress here. It might not seem like it, but like, that's pretty cinematic looking, I would say. Obviously, I can't do this to every single wall, but we're gonna see what we can do. Yeah. Well, we have been streaming for 2 hours here. So what I'm gonna do, I just got here. Oh no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna conclude our broadcast. We're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid together, and we're gonna go show them some love and turn our party into their party. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
But the lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Alright friends, we're going to go ahead and drop a raid over on our friend OMG Floofy. OMG Floofy is currently playing some more The Legend of Heroes, Kiro no Eski 2, Crimson Sin. Last time we raided them, I believe this is the game they're playing, and it was a Japanese game. Looked like an RPG of sorts, but they had it in full Japanese text, and OMG Floofy can read and speak, or at least understand Japanese, which is insane. I mean, I just started studying German again after a very long break. So good for them, because knowing more than one language is pretty sweet. So good for them. I already started the raid. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that Pumpkin Jack shares some info in our chat. Press the copy and paste here over into OMG Floofy's stream once we get there. But that's going to be it here for my Monster Monday broadcast, friends. I don't know when we'll be live next. Tomorrow is supposed to be Halo night, but it is the holidays. So there's a chance I'll be spending time with family. You will know if you have the notifications enabled. You'll know if you follow me on social media. You'll know if you are in our Discord. But other than that, you just have to stay tuned and play things by ear, because that's kind of what we're doing here. Just kind of winging it. But as always, there's never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other. I love you. We'll see you all next time. Stay spooky. Excuse me, I get back my coffin. Have a good evening.